Hi, Linda here. I've been away for a while. I have had struggles with the computer, the internet. I managed to destroy all the content I had on the internet, on YouTube. So I have to start all over again. So this will be my first video this time. And I wanted to show you this mermaid journal I made. I made the cover with some wallpaper that I got in a swap. Just printed out a beautiful mermaid and fussy cutter and put her on, and a seahorse. I used some glitter stickers, and I have Mod Podge over it to protect it with some glitter Mod Podge. The spine is covered with fabric, beautiful blue fabric with flowers, and I use some lace to edge it. I made a chunky charm that is put on with this clip, a little bow. I have a mermaid, some beads, octopus. There is some seashells here, seahorse. I also got a turtle here, a sea star, and yeah, just different things that I felt went okay with this. The closure is just a headband with a small disc that I made earlier. It's paper that is punched out in the same shape, glued together, so we get this thick. I then used some painty papers on each side and went over it with the glossy accent, and it's pretty stiff and hard. You can't break it with your hands. Use some metal corners to protect the corners, and it's a two-signature journal. I wanted to make it a three-signature, but the spine was not big enough. It was two is more enough, and I made just a middle pocket instead in the middle. On the first page I have made a little fabric flip. I crocheted some thread and made a tassel with some and put it on here. This is just a pocket with some papers in. I have stamped on book paper and punched out and used as a decoration here. On this side I have just made a photo mat decorated with some homemade flowers. This is a tuck spot, so you can put things in. This is paper that is dyed with red cabbage. I think you in America call it purple cabbage. So it gives this blue color, and this is from I dried it in the oven and made some pretty interesting patterns here and there. I have put some vintage lace on the edge here. Here is just a little washi tape. This is from a children's book with mermaids that I have used images, and I have used some stickers to decorate here and there, and there is also a lot of sea animals and so on. This is a little bag that I decorate with a mermaid image, and I have made a little paper clip, altered paper clip, and I use that to clip it on here. On this side I got a little homemade tassel. I have just collaged a little bit here, used a sequins trim that I feel it looks like mermaid's shells from the tape. Here I have used stencil and also made a little tuck spot, and here's a little round tag that I put in. I have inked a lot of pages. Here I just glued some painted paper on and a little image just to decorate it. This is stamped on photo paper and colored with alcohol markers, and it gives it a really shiny finish. So I just first cut it out and put it on as a decoration. Just use some bling and a saying, a word. Here's a little duck spot that I have just stapled on, and I put a journaling card in there. This paper is avocado dyed, and this I have stamped a little mermaid. Here is a little flip out with paper in it to write in. On the front I have fussy cut out some small mermaids and decorated with, and I use this to keep it closed. This paper is made with distress oxide inks. Just decorate it a little bit here and there. This one is also distress oxides, and I just muted it with some white gesso. I made a little booklet here with some papers for extra notes, and I made just a little corner tuck there. I used some lace here and there in the book, in the journal, to decorate the edges. This is a special flip. You flip first this one, and you flip this, and you can flip this, and a lot of journaling place, or you can put pictures. Just decorate it here with a strip and a lace here. There's lots of journaling place, and there's also places to put photos in this. Mermaid, avocado dyed paper, and I just inked the edges, and I think it looks nice. Here is a tuck spot, just a little. Here's some more of the paper from the children's book, and I just used some stickers to decorate it and some lace. This is the middle of the first signature. Here I had got a double pocket, just a note card here. Here's a tag that I got from someone in a swap that I felt matched the journal. Just decorate with some different lace. Here's a belly band I made from some painted papers and put just some paper on the back. In the middle of the signature I have tied it off, and I put some hearts on it. Here's more of that paper from children's book. You can put pictures here. Just a little tuck spot that is held on with a paper clip with a lot of different colors. Here's a pocket I got in a swap that is made decorated with some washi with dolphins and turtles, and I just made a tag and put it in here, so you get more journaling space. Decorate with some lace. Here is also colored with distress oxides, and I muted a little bit. This is just a little half circle pocket, and I made some small journaling tags that is round. Stamped the mermaid on it. This is a flip. This is also an image that I stamped on the photo paper and colored with alcohol markers. I made some fans with some papers that I scrunched up and inked up, so it looks like a seashell stamped on the background on the paper. It flips up and you got a pocket here. Decorate this, and this flips up and you have a pocket here, and you have a journaling place here. So it's lots of places to put things and a lot of places to write. Here I just glued on some notepaper, decorated and stamped a little. Just a mermaid stamp. Just a little collage to decorate. The same here. I have used inks a lot to edge it. Some washi and some glittered stickers. This is a die cut from painted papers. Fine little decoration. This lace is dyed with the same dye as the paper, with the red cabbage or purple cabbage. I'm not sure what you call it. Used a stencil here. Here's a couple of tags. Just put on a little pin. Just a little collage with a little bow. More of that children's book paper and a beautiful sticker. And here's a little journaling card I made. I stamped and fussy cut out a little mermaid. So it's in this tuck. Die cut with a little lace as decoration. Use some stickers. I try to use up some stickers now. This is a paper clip and it holds this flip closed. So it's just more a writing place, or you can put a picture in it. I just decorated with some journaling cards and a little homemade flower and a little doily piece. This is the back of the first signature with a pocket, 2 note cards, and also one homemade note card sewed all around, and it's decorated with some stickers and cutouts. Here is the envelope in the middle, and I had purple envelopes, so I used some painted papers I got in a swap, some lace, and a beautiful mermaid image. It's a good size envelope, so you can put a lot of things in here. Here I used a printout of a mermaid, so a lace bow and a little tag that I made, and I embossed. Tie the middle and put a mermaid here. Here's the pocket with some different note cards. Just decorate it with a little bit, and again a lot of place to put things. On the back of it I used some painted paper I also got in a swap. I made a little lace pocket and I put a note card in it. Here's a tuck spot with some extra papers. I used more of that lace that I dyed with a cabbage, the red cabbage. Here I just glued some paper on and stamped it, so you got a lot of more writing place. Here you can write, and I made a little tuck here, and you can put extra paper or anything else. More lace that is sewn on, and here is a little tuck you can put something in. Here's a little pocket I have clipped on here with a paper clip and with some hearts on. For secrets, a little note card. Here's just a little collage. I used a lot of stencils and stamps to decorate. Here is also some stencils, and I stamped a mermaid and colored in and used stickers on the tail. Just a little bit clutching, and more of the cabbage dyed paper and lace. Stenciled the mermaid here. Here I made it's a triple pocket. You have one pocket here, you have one pocket in the back, and here I used I made a tag, I sewed it around, and I used the image that I got in a swap from Sanna Mantila. So uh, it was almost made for this journal. Use some nice yarn, and this is fabric that I also dyed in the cabbage. Here is one more pocket, just decorate with a bow. And the back used distress oxides, and I muted it with some gesso and just made a little heart here. This is just a nice paper with a flower, some lace stamped on the back, some ledger paper, and I stamped here, and I stamped here, and I also stamped inside the flip. This is the middle of the second signature, and here I also had some purple envelopes. Use some light purple paper and decorate with some images from a paper collection. Here's a note card that I made. Use some lace and some book paper that was colored with distress oxide. Just a little note card to write on. Stamped this on this one. Here is a couple of hearts that I punched out and glued on the ends. One more of the images I printed out. Decorate some washi and some paper bits. Here is the other note card. Decorate some die cuts and some embossed colored paper I got in a swap. And here is from Graphic 45. Stamped some more, little flip out there, more stamps. This is back of the glossy paper. Decorate some lace and a little applique. Here's more lace that is colored with the red cabbage. Just glued on a paper that I used some stencil on and made a mermaid, so you can write over it. Here I tore off some mermaids that I got on a swap envelope one time, and I kept it, and now I use the images as a decoration. Here's a little CD cover. I made a journaling card and put it inside. You see it here. And I fussy cut a mermaid and put her on the outside. And it's just clipped on with a paper clip, and you can write under it. And here I just decorate with a little snippet of some tissue paper I got in a swap. Here again I used the mermaid stencil. Here's another stencil and some washi tape. Altered paper clip with some fuzzy yarn and glaze and an image of a seahorse. Washi tape, little cluster, and I on this side I used a homemade flower. Here's a little cutout from a magazine. More lace that is sewn on. More of the images from the children's book with some stickers and a heart to write on. Index card, just decorated on this side. You can write this side and the back and on the paper. Just clipped on with a paper clip. Here's just a little collage of bit of the tissue paper and some die cuts. Some stamps and washi to make it a color. sticker. And here is a big tuck that you can put a lot of things in. And on the back I have one more of the little round tags, and I put a seahorse on the side of it, and here's a little pocket that you can put stickers in. So that's my mermaid journal. I have wanted to make one for a long time, and I finally did. So I hope you liked it. If you want, you can hit the thumbs up or leave a comment. It would be nice. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Bye!